Here's McCormick. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game, and he gets it to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Freak, and it's Korver in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Here's the Professor, covered by Smith. Monroe, the pass to the Professor. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Middleton on the wing. Here's Parker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Korver kicks to Smith. Poked away. Now the pass to Covington. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Korver. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he sinks the second. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Monroe. It's Parker with the drive. Shot's good. Parker's got his second basket of the game. The 76ers trail by 4. Smith right side. That one rolling around and rims out. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Cleveland.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious and nobody was stoppable.
And then Okafor slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's the Professor, and that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that one's good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Rebounded by Korver.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
The shot's good from the Professor.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now Smith. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Korver.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
And checking out the numbers for Parker. Since the All-Star break, he's been on 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Agreed. I mean, but now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? Time will tell.
Grant kicks to Noel. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Grant gets a wide open look. The shot is off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Second shot opportunity. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Bucks leading by 4. Dishes it to Middleton. Here's the Professor. It's good from long range. The Professor's got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
They get it back. Pass to Okafor. Count it from 12. He has 6. And so it's Milwaukee now. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
The 76ers making a switch here. Landry's checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Plumlee is checked in for Jabari Parker, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Carter-Williams, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Carter-Williams has got his first bucket in this one. The 76ers trail by 5. Landry with the screen. Korver gets a wide open look. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Carter-Williams dishes to Zeller. Passes it to the Professor. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Drops in the breakaway layup. Carter-Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now, here is Landry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Grant, right side, for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 7. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the pass to the Professor. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Pass to Korver. Shoots the 3. The shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Carter-Williams with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. That's good. And now a 9-point Bucks lead.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Got a piece of it. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancer.
And while we have a moment, let's find out which point guards have had the best month from the charity stripe.
On the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of terrific foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list.
McDaniels is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Carter Williams covering. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. No good from the professor.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Kicks it to McDaniels. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Pulls up. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Carter Williams covering. To the inside. Noel. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Zeller. Both free throws good from Noel. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Monroe. The dish to Carter Williams. He feeds it to McDaniels. Expanding his range. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Grant outside. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Noel.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Bucks leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Plumlee attacking. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw missing. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The 3 ball. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancer.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The professor in at point guard. Craig Monroe is out there at Jabari Parker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with 63 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
There's a good screen. Can't convert after the good screen.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Monroe. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Here's Smith. Defended by Middleton. They set the pick. Pick by Okafor. Just 4 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No good. Great D that time from Middleton. Defended by Middleton. Okafor sets the pick for Smith. Pass to McCormick. Another shot. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bucks leading by 9. Here's the professor. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Antetokounmpo against Smith. And Monroe. The bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Bucks and where they stand statistically. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And it's Okafor missing. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-3 run. Passes it to the professor. From outside, off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Now here's Okafor. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Bucks leading by 9. Here's the professor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for the professor. He's got 21 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
The 76ers making a switch here. Landry's checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Down low. And it's good. Ball through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bond's checked in. Here's Covington. 20 points for him last game against Miami. Middleton against Smith. And he gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
So it's the Bucks now after the Sixers pick up 2.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And, Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Pick by Okafor. The feed now to Covington. And it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee leading by 8. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Bucks ball.
Here's the professor. No good on the quick 3. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Feeds it to Covington. Smith right side. Landry kicks to Covington. Picked by Okafor. Covington passes to Landry. The rebound by the professor. Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. That's good.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appeared. You've got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Here's Smith after the basket by Milwaukee. With the teardrop. Rebounded by the Bucks. Parker's got his third rebound tonight. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. The professor passes to Middleton. He kicks to Parker. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to the professor. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he's with amazing aerial skills.
Nerlens Noel checks in for the 76ers. Corver comes in for Robert Covington. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Plumlee is checked in for Chris Middleton. Now, here is Landry. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's the professor. Antetokounmpo dishes to Plumlee. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Tape up.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also with the sub. Carter Williams is checked in. And so that's the end of the first half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. The 76ers trail by 6. We've got Ish Smith. He's out there with Kyle Korver. Okafor out there with Robert Covington. And it's McCormick in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Middleton outside. And it's Parker at the elbow. Pass to the professor. And it's good, and the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Out on his own on the break. And here they go. It's stolen by Smith. Okafor kicks to Smith. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Picked by Okafor. The drive by Smith. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Okafor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
Talk about a terrific game for Okafor. He's got 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
And he can't hit the second. Bucks leading by 5. Down low, here's Monroe, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now here is Smith. Picked by Okafor. Smith drawn the double team. Up off the screen.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, the professor. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Dishes it to Korver. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Smith drives in, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Smith's got 5 now.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's the professor, covered by Smith. Monroe down low, working on Okafor. Here's Parker, out to Monroe, 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Korver. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passes this past month. Bucks number 1.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Here's the professor, and he has 28 points for the game. It's Parker, top of the key. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo to end the drought, but they recover it. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Milwaukee, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. The free throw drops for Monroe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Korver kicks to Smith. Pass to Okafor. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's the professor. Kicks it to Monroe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And a chance now to see the numbers for Jahlil Okafor.
He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 6th in shooting percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense. Monroe has been all sorts of trouble for him. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Bucks leading by 3. The professor passes to Monroe. To the right side. Here's the professor, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Philadelphia has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Picked by Okafor. Covington dishes to Okafor. He got right to the cup using that screen.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's the professor. He has 31. 6 to shoot. But 3 cannot hit. Good work defensively by Smith. The 76ers trail by 4. Covington kicks to Okafor. Here's McCormick. The rebound by the Bucks. The professor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good. And it's 9 points for Chris Middleton.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Corver. He's got 14. To the left side wing. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in this game. The professor passes to Monroe. Here's the professor, covered by Smith. There's the dish to Monroe. Stolen away. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go. 16 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
The professor passes to Antetokounmpo. Down low, it's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. The 11-footer, and too long on the shot.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's the professor, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 34 points for Freak.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here is Smith. He's got 5. Okafor with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Covington. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jabari Parker. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Cody Zeller comes in for Jabari Parker. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. 9 points in the game so far. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Count the bucket. 36 points for Freak.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Carter-Williams covering. Grant, right side, lets it fly. The good-looking shot from the wing. Grant's got 6. Bucks leading by 6. Passes it to Plumlee. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And, folks, he does